at the moment.
Are you running updates on your new PS4 still?
No, I only have the one PS4 on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I'm a clever lad. Decent fella. Promise. Time.
Nobody there, just like I said.
Boys wanted us there. So what's that?
One of us to spread our ashes in the highest peak in all the realms.
Oh, then you've come to the wrong place, little brother. The highest peak in all the realms is not even Midgard. It's Jotunheim. Realm of giants.
No!
But yeah, dude, I want Kratos' axe.
They don't.
I know it. It's down it for
Lullaby.
ages now.
This is the last known bridge to Jotunheim in all the realms. You see that mountain? Looks like a
I know.
giant's finger straight in the sky.
I just want one.
All the realms.
I've always been
so
a bit of an
dope.
axe fan.
They are pretty dope.
When the giants destroyed all other bridges to
I
the
like knives and shit, but axes just seem way better.
still exists. Only a
I'm more of a all-around type person.
So who has an axe and tomahawk in their room right now? Me. Nigga.
I used to. But I've got other stuff.
schedule's wide open.
So the kind of axe I want though is
Kratos's
Viking style. Yeah.
kind of mixer between a battle axe and a wood cutting axe, which is kind of what Kratos style is.
What do we do?
I was thinking about making one a while ago, but
Make sure that no
I need to find a good handle.
my body fits bonds. But fortunately, you don't need my body. The trick is we need to find someone who can reanimate my head using the old magic. There's always the woods. She knows the old ones. She'll help. She might do what? But if she fails, we'll be dead. Tortures me.
I'm cruising through fucking YouTube. Next minute I see what if Goku was a girl and I'm just like, kill me now.
Yeah, why do you even ask these questions? What if you didn't ask these questions?
Who wants Goku to be a girl though? Like who sat there and thought, you know, what if Goku was a girl, you know? Like, oh my god, wouldn't that be awesome?
All the chat.
Probably the same people who think there should be more black people in Game of Thrones.
Oh, cut out, I didn't hear what you said, what?
The longer you wait to turn this true nature, the more damage you do. It will resent you and you make
Good talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're just crazy people, man. I wouldn't listen to them.
I'm not listening, I'm just saying there was stuff on there. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck. Is this weird?
It is.
Then someone's like, Beerus is not a good guy. Could have told you that from the beginning. Dude blows up planets for a living.
Wait, they said Beerus is not a good guy. They mean the
Yeah.
destroyer god is not a good guy.
Yeah.
The dude that just makes people not exist anymore. He's not a good guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Apparently not.
I would never have guessed that one.
No, you know, amongst all the blowing up of the planets, threatening to kill Goku and his friends, never would have guessed he wasn't a good guy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just weird, man. Just real weird.
Yes, the woods with the blood red leaves. South of the wood. I know just where to go. Hope she made it back.
Because I wanted to see how many stupid ones there was I was going through. Next minute I see what if Goku was Kakarot from the slave farming.
Are they serious right now?
You know what it is? It's those. It's like people who see all those like weird theories about you know, like kids Disney shows and shit like that, and then they want to make their own because they want to be known for something.
Yeah, I was just like, huh. It's just, the fuck. And then someone's like, what if Goku married Android 18?
He's not Krillin.
Don't think you would have a.
Lordy, lordy, lordy.
Now what the fuck else do you want?
Fuck, that's a huge dumpling.
That's what she said.
Just stop.
I stopped a completely bad choice.
That dude a crocodile monkey.
The fuck?
And we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring you back to life,
D&D is weird, dude.
No. But you
It's a monk dog.
Wait, what did you say? I sneezed and lost everything. The last 13 years of my life. Still remember the...
Monkey dogs.
I love that. There's like a meme at the moment. I'm not going to watch the full video because I say fuck that.
how do we get back up?
But I'm looking at it and it's a Fortnite one. It's like when you shoot John Wick once, it just shows him and it says nope above his head, and then next week you see this cunt speed build like a fucking tower instantly.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
It's slow motion, just... Nope. And that's basically what it's like.
I know, because I saw it and I was just like, yeah, no, that's legit. Fucking hate that quick build fucking shit. Is it weird that the monkey from Aladdin reminds me of someone?
Not really.
Who does Abu remind you of?
Can't put my finger on it, but it reminds me of someone. Like,
Beast Boy.
actually, it looks like someone.
Kid's like, do you want to go visit the fire realm? It's like, pfft, of course I want to visit the fire realm. Probably not in this video though. Well, I won't record it. Holy shit, what the fuck?
That's some funny shit. This Logan Paul Xbox game is really good. Logan Paul's Suicide Forest, Xbox One.
God. You real? Oh, I just imagine that being like Slender Man, except like you're like just cruising through the forest and you turn around, there's a dead guy hanging from a tree. And you hear Logan Paul come out, it's like, oh, we found a dead body! Oh, really? It's really magically locked? Yeah, flippin' flapjack.
going through and all I see is someone say flat earthers are trying to shut down my channel. I'm just like,
Is that an achievement or a problem?
I'd say a problem.
It is over.
Hey, I think I see another one of those holes of sand over there. That I drew the rinse into? Not sure how we reach it. There's something up there.
Hmm.
Boy,
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Okay, well, that's way too far to jump. This'll be fun. Almost there. I can't jump over with those wooden boards there. It is. Got it.
Yo! No. Ah, come on.
What happened?
Dicks.
I still don't know what's happening.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about a thing. The cancer's only in my lungs.
Yeah, you fucking right there, mate.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, brother.
Oh, it's cool, chest.
was going to tell you about this secret thing that you can find in God of War later on, but not now.
Why's that?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Cool.
You and your damn fucking smoker's voice. Raping my fucking eardrums.
Yeah, but I am a smoker. My voice doesn't sound anything like that.
Cigarette smoker. That's the voice you was going with, not weed smoker.
Yeah.
And then there's just silence.
Turn back to AC. Guess the guards aren't welcome here. There he is. I hope he remembers us.
Yo, Liam.
Mm.
Alright, so there's apparently a fucking legendary enchantment called Lich's Mastery. It's hexproof. You can't lose the game. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Whenever you lose life, for each one life you lost, exile a permanent you control, or a card from your hand or a graveyard. When Lich's Mastery leaves the battlefield, you lose the game.
Hmm.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Can you bring the head back to life?
I'm not sure.
How would you get rid of that card then?
Wait,
Is it an
where
enchantment?
did you get those?
Yeah.
The arrows. Give them to
Destroy
me.
enchantment? Stop it from being summoned, about the only way.
But if it gets summoned, then you're fucked.
You
Pretty
find
much.
any more, you destroy.
Nothing you can do.
Understand? Do you understand? Say it.
I understand. If I
Good
Unless you also have a card like I do that says while this card is on the field you cannot lose the game.
Please take my arrow.
Both just sitting there until we
or
run
if I
out of
give-
cards.
Or in the same deck if I give you my other card which says you have to use one of these abilities each turn and once you've used one you can't use it again. And one of the abilities is I lose the game. That's what the card says. So you have to do that. You got 4 turns basically before you lose the game.
Me?
Unless,
Are you sure you heard him right?
wait, would that
Unless you
counteract
can destroy
that
the
you
card.
can't? But would it counteract that you can't lose the game, or would they just be like, you lose,
would not
but you don't
counteract it.
lose?
It's been a long time since
I mean-
used the old magic.
I don't
So
know.
we-
You have to look
So
it
we
up.
both
I don't
just
know.
have to sit there until one just gives up.
Thankfully,
Yeah, because it says you cannot lose the game, and then if that one says you lose the game, well, it overrides the you cannot lose the game would override it. So yeah, it'd have to be.
I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water.
No way neither of us could win or lose then. It'd be a draw infinitely.
Yeah. Dang. Good card.
No.
It works.
Let me see him. Lemire, you there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Oh, yeah, been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, that suits you better.
I
Christ. This map's actually pretty big. Fucking Mad Max.
Yeah, I told you. Have you been to the dunes
Yeah.
yet?
I have been to Balefire Flatlands, the Colossus, the Dry Gusty, and the Fuel Vein.
You should wait. The dunes are pretty cool, especially for like driving in.
Oh, that's the dude's way over there. You know, I haven't been over there yet.
Yeah, you'll get sent to do a mission over there.
You never did tell me why Grace spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not exactly without reason. It all goes back to a long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won. The Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply not fun.
I've also got the gas pump, the armory, sorry, the bullet fucking station, whatever it is, and the dog and buggy, and the fucking clean up crew.
You want us to collect her bones?
Sailor magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those who've lost them.
Wow.
Boy, I can smell you, creature. Boy, yeah. They've taken 3 of Sweet Gulbig's bones and spread them across the lake.
It's a Nork! Oh, no, that's an ogre.
I'm so confused. I'm trying to build this fucking car, the jack, for him, and it says I'm missing a part. Part is locked and I can't get it. But in order to get that part, I need to finish the mission that the part's for.
What does the mission say to do?
Complete extra requirements to unlock the baby bars. The extra requirements are story mission, Wastelander Classic, and 100 fucking scrap. I have 400 scrap. The Wasteland Classic mission's not done because to do it I need to build the car, but to build the car I need to do the mission.
I'm thinking. Wait. Do you have to build a car for a race?
No.
Oh. Because I know there's a mission that requires you to get a body for a car to do a race.
That.
Oh, have you put all the car parts at a requirement?
Except for one that says I can't get because I need to do the mission.
Oh. That's weird. Does anything show up on the map? Like,
Nope, I'm googling it now. So it's all good.
You have potential, boy.
Father, maybe we should look for our bones.
Why?
Did you hear him? We could talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
What
while
could
we...
you wish, boy? But I will not be distracted by this fool's errand.
yeah, because I don't really know what like actually bit in the game you're up to be honest.
blunt stonemason. Fuck! Struck his son. Other door ran off into the night, feeling shame and regret. Family chased after his son, but in his emotional state, soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night. So
And what happened next?
you'll see. Aye. Cranmer Fell, first a charming place, famed for worshipping the Vanir god Thor. Thor always took credit for planning that one, which he doesn't expect to fall back to Scotland.
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
Okay, that's what the problem was.
What was the
I have to
problem?
do it. I have to do it at Gert Gash's stronghold only, nowhere else.
Oh yeah.
It didn't tell me that until just now because apparently you can't have anything that's not supposed to be equipped. Even if you've got better gear, you can't have that equipped.
Yeah, I think I know the one you're doing. You have to go do that race, don't you?
I don't know, maybe.
Does it say you have to go speak to some crow raven dude?
Oh no, I did that race already.
Oh.
I went and did that before and came first, did it in like a minute 30.
Yeah.
I go fucking over here. I'm fucking over there first.
Hey Liam,
Yeah, yeah.
is your body made of chrome in your blood gas?
Maybe!
Super one, yes.
Oh, Mad Max. Good old One Piece.
Fail for one place.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh,
Back in black.
It's back in black.
Meow, 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 meow. I just went to get a fucking drumstick.
Mm.
And put aircon on. Let's fuck the heat. Go and read it.
Yes, sir. Xeonorn is upper back season.
Ah, yes. It was believed that York calmed the winds and seas of the fishermen. Man they loved and worshipped.
When you watch an octopus use its tentacles to curl up into fist and then like use gum punches on a crocodile.
What?
Yeah.
don't know.
One Piece stuff, don't worry about it.
I've seen the fucking Kraken do that to a fish, man. Giant.
Spoiler alert. Good ice cream.
Damn, this giant is really a giant.
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan. Do you? Do not act so surprised.
What bets, fella? Don't think Thor with Mjolnir in hand can get through that much ice.
Betting Thor's.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
Alright, how many years have you both seen One Piece? Like, what year are you up to?
Third?
Fourth.
Okay. Well, does anyone else think the third gear is really weird when he does, like, the giant hand? And then you see, like,
Yeah.
these weird, like, lines off. This looks really weird.
Like, to be honest, that should have been second gear. Because second gear looks way cooler than that.
Not the same thing. Third gear feels really weird and stupid compared to second gear. I agree with you. Third gear should be swapped into second gear and second gear should be third gear.
I am a mechanic, I can do that. What other mechanics would tell you? Not wise. Oh my god.
Sweet, because I was just watching him use these, like, fucking gum elephant gun or whatever. But he just made his arm, like, fucking gigantic and it had all these weird lines on it and shit. Like, that would cut, so I was like, that.
Probably stretch marks, bro.
And that or hair. Wait, that makes me think. Do his arm hairs get bigger too?
Maybe.
Are they also rubber?
All of his
They'd
got
have
a
to be.
rubber, dude.
Wonder if his head hair is made of rubber too. Wonder if he could use it like a weapon.
Probably. You probably use it like the Hitman cord that they use to fucking...
The golden cord.
Yeah.
Yo, Ethan, how many crew members have you seen in One Piece?
Well, I'm up to the point where Robin gets kidnapped by CP9, but like he's just revealed the third gear kind of thing. Fighting the guy turns into the leopard. I kind of know that Frankie is going to probably become the crew. So.
Who else is in the crew at the moment, though?
Like Robin, Nami, Usopp, Zoro, Sanji, if I didn't say him already. Chopper.
And that's it?
Yeah.
I don't want to say shit then. I'll be back.
Wow, that was something, man. That's a fight. Here, catch. That was a waste of perfect.
How will you not feel? There is nowhere here to hide.
It's a little trick. Special way. More like your mind doesn't understand being so.
Your brother wanted to know if you were getting enough to eat. I guess it's on you off.
Rock was asking about me. You better touch this again.
So that's how Brock was able to tell me right after the war. He stepped into the world.
Okay, now shush.
Totally just didn't think I broke the mic.
Mm-hmm. Sounded like you did.
Did it really?
Fucking with that. Yeah.
Oh, very well.
I see. Heard it on your end too.
The fuck were you doing?
Doesn't sound good. I was doing nothing. Nothing at all. Just gonna pretend that never happened. So, Whitney, got any people viewing your live stream?
I usually don't when I do it to YouTube directly.
Doing the YouTube one, eh?
Yeah.
Fancy. Get off PS Vita. So. Oh. Love how I do an IU. I mean an IU. And they're like, you still have credit though. I'm I'm like, ah, gotta love that. The best feeling. The worst feeling
that
is when they
axe.
say you have an outstanding.
This axe pommel I got. Wait, Ethan, that axe pommel that's like wood that's been like on fire looks sick as fuck.
Really?
Well, I hope I can get like an actual axe that goes all fiery and shit like that, but...
Trust me, there's more things you could like use to be in my pants about.
Yeah.
After you finish the game, go back to your hut.
Will do.
Yep. Same to you, Liam, when you get it and finish it, go back to your hut.
Okay.
That's all I'll say. I think you'll both be pleasantly surprised.
Just make sure you watch each other's backs.
Or pleasantly pissed off. Or both. Or maybe you'll cry tears of joy. I don't know.
Guess
So you, he doesn't involve standing over here.
correct.
But how do we move forward?
It's like that's still in your brain until you finish it.
Yeah.
Back to watching One Piece.
Something over there. We heading into that building?
Yes.
Think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the transport pit?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Weird how different Zoro looks in this One Piece movie.
Say again.
Zoro, he looks super different in this One Piece movie.
Which one?
Strongwell.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, no. Oh no, it's probably just me. He just seems like a totally different character almost. If he didn't have the same color hair, I'd be like, who's that?
I'm guessing they changed voice actor for him.
No, the voice actor's still the same. I just mean, like, I don't know, just looks super different.
Like I know in Bleach, they changed voice actor for Kapachi, and he just seems like a completely like not Kapachi, but English no good today.
See, that's me and Sanji now. Like, the old Sanji, you remember him, right? He sounded like he was from, like, Jersey or some shit.
Hmm.
He was all like, hey, forget about it, style.
I do.
You know how many voice actors they went through for him?
No idea.
Around, like, 6 or more, I think.
Jesus.
Yeah, they just kept changing them. I was like, what the fuck? That's why you remember Sanji in so many different voices and ways.
We will show it to the dwarves.
And the cigarette that got turned to a lollipop.
Yeah.
I mean, the Sanji I know, he doesn't have like a, hey, forget about it, blah blah blah. He has a different one, but he still has a cigarette.
In the ones we're watching now, it's cigarette, and the Japanese one, But back in the day, it's like 4Kids one or whatever. It was a network that took over the anime and made it more, I guess you could say, kids appropriate. Were the ones that had the, hey, forget about it, Sanji sort of style. Like he had a real nasally voice, like he didn't talk through his nose, like it was like cut off or some shit, I don't know. It's hard to tell you. You could probably find it if you look it up later if you're really interested. But anyways, he had a lollipop back in the day instead of a cigarette, because he used to have a cigarette, and then they changed it to a lollipop because they didn't want kids to think it was like cool to smoke cigarettes.
But it is fucking cool for cigarettes now.
But then in the Japanese sort of way that they had it, it was more like, it was like a maturity thing, like older, mature, wiser sort of people smoke cigarettes. It wasn't like a cool thing, it was like you'd see people do that, but it was like a mature thing. I don't know, I forget how they put it, but there was a certain way that they put it, and that's why the character had a cigarette in the Japanese version of it, compared to what we had, which was a lollipop. Yeah. To be honest, missed the old Sanji voice they had for it though. Fit him to a T. It's like a real
I've seen him.
buggy mafia
I've
fucker.
seen him use the move where he turns his like foot on fire and shit.
Flamme de la Jambe.
Such a weird name.
It's better than
Means the
fucking.
Devil's Flame.
Yeah.
It's better than Usopp's name where he's like new and improved slingshot. Kabuto.
Oh my god. He's the helmet.
Yeah.
My slingshot is a helmet. I sometimes use it because I get special.
See, Usopp's like the one character I really, really dislike.
He's the sucker of One Piece.
Yeah.
He's the rabbits of One Piece.
You know what I was thinking? Actually, it's super racist because he's a Jew. He's basically a Jew.
I thought he was Arab.
Fuck no. Look,
He
he's
lives
got,
on an
like, the
island.
curly-
He comes from just a random island with like fuck all people on it.
No, I mean, like, if you look at it like racist style, like
Yeah,
I'm
like
sort of
he's a
thinking now.
stereotypical Jew.
Curly hair, big nose.
Yeah. Yeah, and wears glasses.
Sometimes.
He puts goggles on that totally look like Jew glasses. Anyways, yeah, no, that's what it reminds me of. Wonder what the rest of them would be. Make Nami Irish?
I mean, I guess.
Nah, I'm just thinking because she has orange hair. If you're gonna make anyone like Irish, it'd have to be like Zoro, because he loves a fight and loves to drink.
That has a terrible sense of direction.
He's got
And he
green
has green
hair.
hair, so
Yeah.
Irish. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that. Then I'm like, a lot of people associate green with Irish. So.
Everyone does. Either orange or green.
Yeah. Sanji back in the day was your typical
Italian.
mafia sounding, yeah, motherfucker. Don't know if I'd say Italian.
That's what the mafia really consisted of.
Yeah, but his accent wasn't Italian-like. It was, like I said, Jersey. But he had that sort of thuggy feel to him. He had the mafia feel to him, but he was sounding like a Jersey boy. And Champer's just Champer. Fucking animal that talks. It's basically Nate. We'll just call him Canadian, huh?
What else would you call him?
Well, he does live in the snow.
And he's always apologising for shit, and is always trying to be super friendly.
And he's also extremely shy.
Yeah. Fucking, what's her face? Robin. Russian?
Yeah.
I feel like she'd be Russian.
Definitely.
Frankie's definitely a greaser. I'd say, I don't know, sort of American Italian.
Mm.
Mixture of a white boy and an Italian.
Yeah.
Because he loves his cola. And he has like all the greasy shit. And
I think
does all
he's
that
just an
shit.
American from the 80s. Or 70s.
Yeah. Yeah. He's Italian for sure though. Dude's hairy as fuck. Basically has like Play-Doh hair too. He can just have whatever hairstyle he chooses.
Oh, I mean, like, it also depends on what he uses to fuel himself.
Cola, isn't it? Isn't that what he uses?
Yeah, but if you remember, like, during the CP9 battle, he gets Chopper to throw him cola, but because one of the CP9 dudes are in the fridge, like, I think Chopper, like, quickly rushes in, grabs shit, and then, jumps out and he handed him, like, the wrong shit to begin with. And it would, like, affect his entire personality and hairstyle.
Right, yeah, I don't know what that is, but I just remember a part way past that where he's like, yo, push my nose. They push it and hair comes out.
That's where he's up to what I'm at now.
I've seen past that, but yeah, that's what
So
I'm saying. So,
Yeah,
He's
later on he just
basically
boots his
Mr.
nose and it
Potato
changes his hair. Yeah?
yeah, it just grows out and he's like, I can style it now.
They meet up and do it. And he shows Luffy and Luffy's like, oh my fucking god, yes! And Nami and that's like, really? Really?
Yeah, no one else is impressed but him. Maybe like Chomper and fucking Usopp, because they're idiots.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
They're like the three idiots, and then
Three Stooges?
yeah, yeah. Then you add Luffy, Zoro, and fucking Sanji, and they're the three monster strong cunts. And then the useless people is like, I wouldn't say Nami anymore, but you know,
Well, I mean,
back in
she's
the
the
day,
navigator.
she was definitely useless in a fight.
oh, back
useless.
in the day. She was so useless back in the day.
Yeah. That's like, even if you say she's the navigator, that's like the equivalent to Sakura. Oh, but she's a healer. So,
I
Well, to be
mean,
fair,
she was
the
double
navigator, just wait
useless,
for that goal.
though, because, like, I mean, even Sasuke and Naruto could self-heal.
self-heal, not really. Sasuke got pretty fucked up. Everybody's got a healing ability. There's no really self-heal thing. Naruto's shit came from the Nine Tails
Yeah.
and Sasuke.
But, like, I mean, he didn't need someone to, like,
had Orochimaru
heal shit.
No, he bit the chick and healed. That's how he healed. So she was like a healer in her own right. So you're still getting healed.
Yeah.
But you can't really compare navigating to healing, because
No.
obviously
It's just
I
in the
choose healing
fucking...
over navigating.
Yeah, fair enough.
I feel like healing would be a better option. Especially in a fight. what's someone gonna do? Navigate you out of the fight? Oh yeah, you can run that
No,
way
but
to
they
get
kind
away
of
from them.
take you where you need to go.
Yeah, but what good is having someone to take you where you need to go if you wind up dead because they're not good in the fight?
Sure.
I get both sides.
Yeah, I'd rather have someone that's good in a fight, or useful
Because nobody
at
else
least.
can navigate this ship.
Or like you can't really navigate the red line normal ways either.
Yeah, so you can find a navigator. Someone to be good at fighting is a lot harder to get. Hence why only him, Sanji, and what's his name, Zoro, the better fighters out of the rest of them. And the rest of them also the
I don't have much else going on right
My
now.
personal opinion, Zoro's the best fighter.
The travelers. Whoa, disgusting. Covered in God knows.
Because
Maybe.
he's human with no powers.
Gorgeous armor.
Maybe back in the day.
Can't make something more.
Not
He's human
anymore.
with no powers. He's the only human with no powers, other than Nami and Usopp.
If you're just saying you think he's the best human fighter, then I guess.
Yeah, he's the best one without any powers.
Who's this?
But if you
That's
say,
why I reckon he's the best. Zoro.
as long
He
as you
kind of
say
has
he's the
powers. He like I don't know if you'd count a sword style as power, but
No, if he learnt them.
I'm just gonna say this: as long as you're just saying he's the best human fighter you've seen, and you're not saying if he
He's
went
the
up
best
against
fighter without
other
powers.
people.
He's the best fighter without powers that I've seen.
Yeah. As long as you're not saying
I've seen stronger ones
he's
with
the
devil fruit.
strongest straw hat, I'd be like, I question that
Yeah,
these
absolutely.
days. Yeah. Maybe
It always
back in the
is,
day
but
he
I
could have
don't-
taken
I just meant
Luffy.
because Luffy's got the fucking gears, so and he's got his devil fruit. I mean, not gears.
But like I was gonna say, back in the day he definitely could have killed Luffy easy as. He would have overpowered him like nothing.
considering that
But
like
now it's way different. Luffy'd stomp all over him.
Yeah. Now, but that's the whole point. The captain's got to be the strongest.
Yeah.
That's what Zoro said. He's even going to leave at one stage earlier on because Luffy was so fucking not as strong as him. Pretty sure.
That was a different thing. It wasn't because he wasn't as strong as him. It
Oh
was
yeah,
because
no,
he.
yeah, that was because of fucking
Yeah. We won't say
yeah.
anything
I
because
remember.
Ethan.
Yeah, no, I just remember that was a completely different thing.
Yeah. I agreed with him too. I agree
Same.
with
I
why he
completely
said
agree
that.
with Zoro.
Honestly, I
So
was just
fucking
like,
true what
you
he
know
said.
what? Yeah. You know, he's wise, old Zoro. He's like the first crewmate. Probably one of the best ones too. Sanji's pretty good, but I'd rather have Zoro back you up.
Hey.
what the fuck is that kid?
He's done a fair bit for Luffy.
Got a fucking lot for Luffy.
You've seen the one where he puts his hands in that shit?
What shit?
I think maybe.
You don't know, I'm just saying it for them. I'm trying to say it as vaguely as possible so it's no spoiler.
Yeah, that's one maybe.
Yeah, he did it for Luffy, remember?
Yes and no, as I said.
There
Got a
was
lot of
that,
stuff.
the cunt with the hat and the ears.
Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure.
He's really big.
I don't remember.
He had mouse claw pants.
Huh.
would have seen it.
You never seen it?
I don't know, maybe? I really don't know.
Huh. It's like a really cool point that Zora did something super cool. And made him basically the most loyal one out of like anybody.
Yeah, no idea, man.
Yeah. Ah, well.
Atreus, follow me.
You know what sucks about the movies is apparently they're not canon, so it's like they never happen in the actual
Universe.
One Piece universe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty sucky. Cause some cool shit happened. Oh, you remember that waxed dude with Zora?
Mr. 3.
Yeah. What are you gonna say, Ethan?
Like, I bet a lot of other, like, fan bases wish that, like, certain things weren't canon. Like, I know Elder Scrolls with Red Guard, people wish that wasn't canon because it was, like, a real bad game.
Right. True. You haven't played that, so I wouldn't know.
You don't want to, trust me.
Don't think I ever would, because I'm not interested.
Just, shh.
I thought you were gonna say something about, like, some other anime, like some Naruto movies or some shit.
I haven't even seen all the Naruto movies.
Did you say you've seen them all, or you haven't?
Haven't.
I've seen them all. Some of them are alright.
I've seen, like... There's, like, that one with the knight dude.
When he was a kid. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there's, like, after Sasuke ran off. I've also seen the one where they have to, like, escort, like, some actor lady that turns out, like, she's actually, like, playing in the movies that's actually based on her life or some shit. I thought that one was weird.
I actually like that one. It's Battle in the Snow, isn't it?
Yeah. I just mean it was weird in the whole fact of it being, like, she's an actor of shit and she's acting as, like, someone who, you know, she actually is.
You know, the weird thing is, like, half the chicks that Naruto saves in his movies all, like, just want to suck his dick, basically.
Hey.
There's, like, heaps of them. Almost every chick he saves. It's crazy.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm meant to do at this point.
Not die.
No, I'm like at hang on.
Is it a puzzle?
Somewhat. It's at it's at the part where you gotta drop that giant hammer. And like the chain is like just holding on.
Right.
But I don't know where I'm meant to go.
Yeah, can't remember. I'm sure you'll figure it out. There's harder things later on. You'll have fun with them.
Yep.
You know what's weird though? Is that it took Naruto, what do you reckon, probably like 16, 17, almost 18 years to figure out that he was interested in Sakura.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say 16 years. Yeah, 16 years seems legit.
I mean, towards Shippuden, he wasn't as interested as he was back in the day.
Yeah, it's because she's like, you never really liked me, did you? You just wanted me because I wanted Sasuke or some shit. I don't know, it was something to do with Sasuke, and it was basically like wanting something that you can't have or something. And he was like, what? No. And then he finally realized that he didn't want her. I was like, really?